Welcome to Daily Global Motivation, the place where powerful words strengthen your mindset and help you build a life filled with confidence, peace, and happiness. Today's message is about training your mind for positivity through affirmations that help reshape the way you think about yourself and your life. Before we begin, take a moment to support this mission of spreading positivity. If you enjoy uplifting messages like this, follow Daily Global Motivation, like this video, and share it with someone who could use encouragement today. Your support helps more people discover the power of positive thinking. Many people underestimate how powerful their thoughts are, yet your thoughts influence your emotions, your decisions, and ultimately, your reality. When negative thinking becomes a habit, it can slowly drain your energy and motivation. But the incredible truth is that your mind can be trained, just like any other muscle. When you consistently choose positive thoughts, your perspective begins to shift. Happiness becomes easier to access when your thinking supports optimism and gratitude. Affirmations are powerful because they help replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Over time, these statements become part of your inner dialogue. The words you repeat begin to shape the beliefs you hold about yourself and your future. Today you will practice affirmations that strengthen positivity and emotional balance. Take a deep breath, relax your mind, and allow these words to guide you toward greater happiness. You deserve a life filled with peace, confidence, and joy. And it begins with the way you speak to yourself every day. Many people unknowingly repeat negative thoughts about their abilities or circumstances. Those thoughts slowly become beliefs that influence behavior. When you replace those patterns with positive affirmations, you begin creating a new mental environment. Your mind starts searching for reasons to support optimism instead of doubt. You begin to notice opportunities instead of obstacles. Happiness grows when your thoughts encourage gratitude and self-belief. Each positive statement you repeat becomes a seed planted in your mind. With time and repetition, those seeds grow into stronger beliefs. Your inner voice becomes supportive rather than critical. Confidence grows naturally when your thoughts support your potential. And that positive mindset transforms how you experience each day. Begin by reminding yourself that your happiness does not depend entirely on external circumstances. While life may present challenges, your perspective determines how you respond to them. Positivity allows you to approach situations with calm and clarity. When you train your mind to focus on solutions rather than problems, your emotional strength increases. Affirm to yourself that every day offers new opportunities for growth and joy. Believe that you have the ability to create positive experiences in your life. Each moment carries the potential for gratitude and appreciation. When your mind searches for good things, it begins finding them everywhere. Small moments of happiness start to appear more frequently. Your outlook becomes brighter and more hopeful. Optimism strengthens resilience during difficult times, and that resilience supports lasting happiness. Positive thinking also helps you build stronger relationships with the people around you. When your mindset is calm and optimistic, your energy becomes uplifting to others. People naturally feel comfortable around someone who radiates positivity. Your words and actions begin reflecting patience and understanding. This improves communication and builds trust in your relationships. Happiness often grows when shared with others. When you approach conversations with kindness and openness, connections deepen naturally. Affirm that you bring positive energy into every interaction. Believe that your presence can encourage and inspire those around you. Positivity spreads through simple acts of empathy and encouragement. Your mindset becomes a source of comfort for others, and that positive influence creates meaningful connections. Training your mind for happiness requires consistency, patience, and self-compassion. Just like building physical strength, strengthening your mindset takes regular practice. Some days may feel easier than others, and that is completely normal. The important thing is continuing to reinforce positive thoughts, even during difficult moments. Each affirmation strengthens your mental resilience. Over time, negative patterns lose their power and optimism becomes your natural response. You begin to notice improvements in your mood, confidence, and overall outlook. Life's challenges still exist, but your mindset becomes stronger and more balanced. Happiness grows when you treat yourself with kindness and encouragement. The thoughts you choose today shape the emotions you experience tomorrow, and training your mind for positivity opens the door to a more joyful life. Start by reminding yourself that every new day brings a fresh opportunity to create positive experiences. When you wake up each morning, your mindset has the power to shape the direction of the entire day. Instead of immediately focusing on stress or responsibilities, allow your mind to acknowledge gratitude for being alive and present. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces for cultivating happiness. When you focus on what is good in your life, your mind naturally begins to attract more positive thoughts. You begin noticing simple moments that might otherwise go unnoticed. A calm morning, a supportive friend, or a small success can suddenly feel meaningful. Affirm that every day contains something worth appreciating. Your attention becomes trained to recognize joy in everyday experiences. Positivity grows stronger when gratitude becomes part of your daily routine. Over time, this practice transforms how you view the world, and a grateful mind becomes a peaceful mind. Another important affirmation to embrace is the belief that you are capable of handling whatever life presents. Challenges are unavoidable, but your reaction to them determines their impact on your happiness. When difficulties appear, remind yourself that you possess the strength to overcome them. Confidence in your resilience creates emotional stability. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you begin approaching problems with patience and clarity. Affirm that every obstacle carries a lesson that can help you grow. This mindset shifts your focus from frustration to opportunity. Each challenge becomes a chance to strengthen your character. With every problem solved, your confidence expands. The belief in your own resilience becomes stronger. That confidence protects your peace of mind during difficult moments. And emotional strength becomes a foundation for long-term happiness. Positivity also grows when you learn to speak to yourself with kindness and encouragement. Many people are far more critical of themselves than they would ever be toward others. Negative self-talk can slowly weaken confidence and motivation. When you consciously replace criticism with encouragement, your mindset begins to heal. Affirm that you are worthy of patience and self-respect. Recognize that growth is a process rather than a single moment of achievement. Celebrate your progress, even when it feels small. Every step forward deserves recognition. Self-compassion creates an environment where improvement becomes possible. Your mind becomes a place of support rather than judgment. This supportive inner voice strengthens resilience and determination. Over time, kindness toward yourself becomes a powerful habit, and that habit nurtures a deeper sense of happiness. Asterisk. Take a moment to affirm that your mind has the power to choose peace, even when circumstances feel chaotic. Life will occasionally present stressful situations that challenge your emotional balance. During those moments, your thoughts become especially important. When you pause and focus on calm breathing, your mind begins to regain control. Affirm that peace exists within you regardless of external conditions. This belief allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Emotional balance strengthens your ability to make wise decisions. Stress loses much of its power when your mind remains calm. Each moment of patience reinforces inner stability. Over time, calm thinking becomes your natural response. That stability protects your happiness during difficult times, and a peaceful mind creates a healthier and more fulfilling life. Finally, remind yourself that happiness grows when you allow optimism to guide your expectations for the future. Your mindset shapes how you interpret upcoming opportunities and challenges. When you believe positive outcomes are possible, you naturally approach situations with greater confidence. Optimism encourages creativity and problem solving. Instead of fearing what might go wrong, your mind begins exploring what might go right. This perspective opens doors to new ideas and opportunities. Affirm that your future holds possibilities worth pursuing. Hope becomes a powerful source of motivation. Your actions become more confident when guided by positive expectations. Each step forward reinforces your belief in better outcomes. Optimism transforms uncertainty into potential, and that hopeful perspective allows happiness to flourish. Take a moment to remind yourself that happiness often begins with acceptance of the present moment. Many people spend their energy worrying about the past or fearing the future. When your mind constantly travels outside the present, peace becomes difficult to experience. Training your mind for positivity requires learning how to focus on what is happening right now. Affirm that the present moment holds value and meaning. Each breath you take brings an opportunity to reset your perspective. When you slow down and observe your surroundings, life begins to feel calmer and more manageable. Stress loses some of its intensity when your attention returns to the present. Mindfulness allows you to appreciate simple experiences that are often overlooked. A peaceful moment, a kind conversation, or a quiet reflection can bring unexpected joy. These small moments accumulate into a deeper sense of happiness, and learning to appreciate the present strengthens your emotional balance. Another powerful affirmation, 2P, is the belief that your mind is capable of growth and transformation. Many people assume that their thinking patterns are permanent. In reality, the brain is constantly adapting to new experiences and thoughts. When you intentionally repeat positive statements, you begin forming new mental pathways. These pathways gradually replace old habits of negativity or doubt. Affirm that your mind is flexible and capable of change. Each day you practice positivity, those patterns grow stronger. Confidence begins to replace insecurity. Hope begins to replace worry. Your perspective becomes more balanced and optimistic. The more you train your mind to expect positive outcomes, the more natural that mindset becomes. Change may not happen overnight, but persistence produces remarkable transformation, and a transformed mindset opens the door to greater happiness. You can also strengthen positivity by affirming that you deserve joy and fulfillment in your life. Many people carry hidden beliefs that they are not worthy of happiness or success. These beliefs often form through past experiences or criticism from others. When you challenge those thoughts with positive affirmations, you begin freeing yourself from unnecessary limitations. Affirm that your life has value and purpose. Recognize that happiness is not something reserved for a select few. It is a state of mind that anyone can cultivate through intention and awareness. When you allow yourself to feel worthy of joy, your mindset becomes more open to positive experiences. Confidence begins to grow naturally. Opportunities feel more accessible. Gratitude becomes easier to practice. And the belief in your own worth strengthens your emotional well-being. Another important affirmation centers around patience with yourself during your personal growth journey. Transformation does not happen instantly, and expecting immediate perfection often creates unnecessary frustration. Affirm that growth is a process that unfolds over time. Each day brings small improvements that gradually shape a stronger mindset. Some days may feel easier than others, and that is completely normal. What matters most is continuing to practice positive thinking consistently. Celebrate progress rather than focusing only on outcomes. Even small shifts in perspective can lead to meaningful changes. Over time, those changes accumulate into powerful habits. Patience allows your mind to adapt gently and sustainably. When you treat yourself with understanding, your growth becomes more natural, and that patience supports lasting happiness. Finally, take a moment to affirm that your life contains endless opportunities for joy, connection, and meaningful experiences. The world around you is filled with moments waiting to be appreciated. Sometimes happiness appears in unexpected places. A kind word, a beautiful sunset, or a moment of laughter can lift your spirit instantly. Affirm that you are open to noticing these moments. Your awareness becomes a gateway to gratitude. When your attention focuses on positive experiences, your mindset shifts naturally. Each moment of appreciation strengthens your sense of fulfillment. Happiness grows when you recognize the beauty already present in your life. This awareness brings warmth and optimism into your daily routine. Over time, gratitude becomes your natural perspective, and a grateful perspective creates lasting happiness. Take a moment to remind yourself that your thoughts hold incredible power over the way you experience life. The mind can magnify worries, but it can also magnify joy. When you intentionally guide your thoughts toward positivity, you begin changing the emotional atmosphere of your life. Affirm that your mind is a place where hope and optimism can grow. Each positive thought acts like a small light that brightens your perspective. When many of those lights come together, darkness slowly disappears. Training your mind for happiness does not mean ignoring difficulties. Instead, it means choosing a perspective that encourages growth and resilience. Positive thinking helps you approach challenges with creativity instead of fear. Your mindset becomes a powerful tool for navigating life's ups and downs. With practice, optimism becomes more natural, and that optimism allows happiness to flourish within you. Remember that happiness is not something you must chase endlessly outside yourself. Many people believe they will finally feel happy when certain goals are achieved or circumstances change. While achievements can bring joy, true happiness often comes from the way you interpret everyday experiences. Affirm that your inner peace does not depend entirely on external events. When your mind remains calm and grateful, happiness becomes easier to maintain. Even during difficult moments, there are still small reasons to appreciate life. A supportive friend, a moment of silence, or a simple act of kindness can brighten your day. Your perspective determines how much meaning those moments carry. When gratitude becomes part of your thinking, life begins to feel richer. Each positive thought strengthens emotional stability. Happiness becomes less fragile and more consistent, and that inner peace becomes one of your greatest strengths. Consider how powerful your influence can be when positivity becomes part of your identity. Your thoughts shape your energy, and your energy affects the people around you. When your mindset is calm, hopeful, and encouraging, others begin to feel it as well. Positivity spreads through conversations, actions, and simple gestures. Affirm that your presence brings encouragement and kindness into the lives of others. When people feel uplifted by your energy, relationships grow stronger. Positive environments create opportunities for collaboration and growth. Happiness often multiplies when shared with others. The more kindness you offer, the more positivity returns to you. Your mindset becomes a source of inspiration. Small acts of encouragement can make a powerful difference in someone's day, and your positive energy contributes to a more supportive world. As you continue training your mind for happiness, remember that consistency is more powerful than intensity. A single positive thought may feel small, but repeated daily it becomes transformative. Each affirmation strengthens your emotional resilience. Each moment of gratitude deepens your appreciation for life. Each act of kindness strengthens your connection with others. Over time, these practices shape your mindset into something stronger and more balanced. Happiness becomes less dependent on circumstances and more rooted in perspective. You begin responding to challenges with calm confidence. Your emotional stability grows steadily. Life's difficulties remain manageable because your mindset remains strong. Positivity becomes your natural way of thinking, and that mindset opens the door to a more fulfilling life. Now take a deep breath and allow these affirmations to settle into your mind. Your thoughts are powerful tools that shape your emotional well-being and your outlook on life. By choosing positivity, you are actively shaping a brighter future for yourself. Continue repeating these affirmations and strengthening your mindset each day. Happiness grows when your thoughts support hope, gratitude, and self-belief. If this message brought you peace or inspiration, subscribe to Daily Global Motivation for more uplifting content like this. Like this video to help share positivity with others who may need encouragement today. Comment below. I choose positivity. If you are committed to training your mind for happiness, share this message with someone who deserves a reminder of their inner strength. And always remember that the thoughts you choose today can create a more joyful tomorrow.